To inspire our students to reach their full potential, as teachers, we have to provide attractive digital learning materials in a variety of formats. Layla is a student in my class. Her performance has improved now that she can easily navigate my lessons at her own pace, from any place, through the internet. She can watch illustrative presentations and videos which I've included in the lessons. And to test her understanding, Layla can take the online quiz I set out. This tells me which areas she needs extra help with. So how was I able to develop my students? Well, with a hectic schedule, many classes to teach, students to support, and a wealth of learning materials to offer, I needed a tool that would allow me to effortlessly create e-learning content in a variety of formats, efficiently assemble and disseminate e-learning materials, easily include interactive media files and assessments, and rapidly deliver an engaging e-learning experience. I used ITWorx, AuthorExpert. Now let me show you how AuthorExpert helped me design, develop and publish my learning resources in just a few minutes. First, let's open one of the science lessons I created and saved earlier. This lesson explains and illustrates how the human heart and circulatory system work. I still have some parts to complete. AuthorExpert helps teachers define the structure and sections of their lesson. Here, in the Learning Resource Outline pane, you can see my lesson and its sections. Let's expand the Heart section. You can see that AuthorExpert provides both topic and quiz pages and permits navigation of the lesson sequentially and non-sequentially. To complete my lesson, I'll add a new topic to the Heart section. AuthorExpert is bundled with a set of pre-designed templates. When I click New Topic, I will choose the To Contents layout. The new topic appears at the end of the section. I'll name it How Does the Heart Work? Then move it up. Having prepared my topic contents in a Word document, I just copy and paste into the design pane. AuthorExpert facilitates content formatting. For example, I can highlight the text using the Format tab, just like in Microsoft Word. I can even type new text if I want. How easy is that? Now I will save. To make learning content more illustrative and interactive, teachers can enrich their lessons by embedding multimedia such as pictures, movies, audio narrations, flash animations, and any other attachments. For my lesson, I'll insert a video of the human heart beating in the topic I just created. Here, I choose to automatically play and loop the video when the student views this topic. Now I will also add a PowerPoint presentation. This presentation shows my students how to make their own stethoscope. It shows up here as a new topic with the PowerPoint icon beside it. The file contents will appear in the content area. I'll move the presentation up. AuthorExpert also allows me to update my presentation. I just click Edit to open it in Microsoft PowerPoint, make my changes and save. The changes are immediately reflected in the content area. This can also be done with a Word file as you see here. I can attach other files like this Excel file in the content area of a topic. It shows up as a link that opens when the student clicks on it. To test my students' grasp of the lesson, I've included a quiz. AuthorExpert facilitates the creation of quizzes using a variety of question types, such as true and false, multiple choice, fill in the blanks, ordering, multiple response, graphic gap match, and hotspot. Let me add a graphic gap match question to my quiz. I'll type the title, The Human Heart Picture. Choose medium for the difficulty level and paste the question body. Now I upload the picture. Let me scroll down here, then add the missing parts. In this case, I'll upload 2 images and set their correct locations within the original picture. Then click Add. The question appears in the Design pane. I can also add questions from my online question bank. Question banks enable teachers to create, store, and reuse questions online. I'll select a question, it shows up here, and then I click Add. From here I can organize the order of my questions and open each question to allocate its points. This results in auto-grading of quizzes and simplifies my life. This field helps me change text direction in case I put my questions in Arabic. Finally, I click Preview to see what my quiz will look like. After adding and changing my lesson, I need to update its properties. So I select my learning resource and click Learning Resources Information. I add keywords that will make the lesson searchable when published on the e-learning environment and increase the time required to teach this lesson. Here I can view the lesson's learning objectives and change them if I want. I click OK to save the changes. Easy! Now my lesson structure and content are complete. To enable students to view the lesson and its quizzes over their e-learning portal, AuthorExpert easily exports the learning resource to SCORM 2004. ITWorx AuthorExpert is an authoring tool that helps teachers create interactive e-learning content in a short time and at a reduced cost. AuthorExpert assembles e-lessons from a pool of documents, files, and question banks. Adapts to multiple languages, supporting 2 languages at the same time. Complies with SCORM 2004 global standards and is tested against Microsoft, SLK, and Moodle virtual learning environments. And uses a user interface consistent with Microsoft Office 2007 guidelines for a zero learning curve. So start creating your own interactive lessons now. You'll be amazed at how remarkably functional and easy it is. Thank you.